Okay, for JCUBE, JCUBE should not be confused with KiboCube. I think many of you know KiboCube already. KiboCube is a JAXA UN USA opportunities. They release one UCubeSat from ISS for free. And JCUBE is a JAXA and UNISEC opportunities. Okay, both JAXA is involved, but KiboCube is for free. JCUBE is not for free. But why do we have to go for the JCUBE if it's not for free? Because it has advantage. So difference is a launch price. JCUBE is not free, but much lower than the market price. Approximately, I think 1/3 of the market price. And size, you can go up to 3U. So you can do something more sophisticated. So KiboCube usually focus on the for the first satellite of the country. But the JCUBE is not really limited to that one. So second satellite or third satellite can be launched through JCUBE as long as it is related to the capacity buildings purpose. And also, one condition is you have to team up with the Japanese universities. That's why we are going to introduce 4 universities today, including QTech, to show the opportunities of how to work with the Japanese university. So this is JSON. So satellite will be released from this one. And this is a typical flow for the foreign partners to work with the QTech. To work with Japanese universities. So this is based on our past experience at the QTech. So typically we have first contact and meetings and many remote meetings, exchange of emails, and the statement of work define what to do in the collaboration and the responsibility of each party. And contract is signed and the money is transferred. This is very important. Without money, I think Japanese university cannot go forward. And actual work and student may come to Japan and also satellite launch and operations and the discussion on the next collaboration projects. So this is how we collaborate with foreign universities or foreign entities typically. So, and important point is that in-person meetings are very important to know each other. So I suggest to utilize conferences such as UNISEC Globals or ISCs, where the both party can attend. Well, of course, we should do remote meetings, many exchange of emails, but in-person meetings can solve many things at one time. So I really suggest to have in-person meetings. And a clear definition of responsibility in SOW so that to have a smooth relationships. And be careful about the money transfers, especially because this is across the border. So there are many dramas. We had at the QTech, we had more than 10 contracts, nearly 20. So every time we have dramas, yes. So, so also, it's not just one-time cooperations. So try to continue the collaboration even after the project. So try to have a long-term relationship. So exchange of students and also joint researches, and so also expand other than the space field. So that may be good. Okay, and yes, this is my last one. So things to be noted is that as money transfer occurs in JCUBE, okay, the contract between foreign entity and Japanese university is really must. You have to sign the contract because money is involved. And the contract is legally binding. So you need assistance from the legal sections of your organizations. For Japanese universities, UNISEC would assist. Okay, about how to make a contract. Yes, And the Unifex already had some standard contract template. So the point in the contract are the specify non-military use. I think almost all the Japanese universities require this one. So technologies used in this contract is a non-military use. And country who owns the satellite must register to the United Nations. This is required by Japanese law. Japanese space law requires that the satellite is registered. And if it's not specified, I think JAXA won't accept the application. Okay. And export controls, this is another, again, the law, and payment due, and the payment currencies. It is, typically it is in N, yes. So, yes, right now, N is very weak. So if you want to use a JCUBE, I think it's a time, yes. It's a very good time to use a Japanese service.